And this looks like a good spot as any to come on in. Good Sunday morning to you, everyone. My name's DJH. Welcome to Final Fantasy. Welcome back to Eorzea. Welcome back to the crafting challenge. And I've been doing some work off stream. Mostly because, gosh, there's a cattail in my face, and it's hard to make videos when you can't actually see the screen. But more to the fact I just kind of blew out my voice yesterday and didn't just I'm not used to the grind. I need to get back into the habit. I rested up yesterday, drank some warm tea, did a whole lot of farming. So where are we at? Well, with Carpenter, we are all the way up through level 20. Well, actually through level 23. We're blacksmithing all the way up through level 20, plus some for armor craft. Still got some work to do for our armory, but we're through level 10. Goldsmithing all the way through level 20. Leathersmithing again all up to level 17, so we got a little bit of work left to do. Some hard leather and some goat. Clothcraft is what I've been focusing on. We're up to level 17. Alchemy has kind of fallen by the wayside, but everything through level 20 is made. And cooking, well, we know how I feel about cooking, but 1 through 5, and then I need to find some crimson crayfish eventually. But next on the agenda is actually a cotton dalmatia of gathering. And so I was So the reason why we're in hello, cat, you can't sit there. You can't sit right on the space bar. It doesn't work. Things will start going very weirdly. So let's find ourselves a nice corner, get out of everybody else's way. This looks like a nice place to start. We can see this. It'd be great if we could switch to Archer and hit that guy from here, but we can't. I've tried. All right. Now the other thing I need to do is I need to double check as we're going along here, comparing our current gear with our equipped gear. The doublet's a little bit better, so. Back to Weaver. Oh, I'm out of cotton cloth. Or I'm not out, I'm just short of cotton cloth. I think the plan for today is to get everything cleared through level 20 and then go back, catch up the job quests. And I can't forget, on my higher level jobs, I have innovation now, which gives you a 50% buff on your touch actions. Beeswax. It's none of yours, but it is some of mine. You craft beeswax from beehive chips. You get beehive chips from Free Speak. So let's switch over to our botanist and head over to Foghorn Float. I need 3 beehive chips for this canvas. And you're like, Deej, why aren't you using your chocobo? Because mount speed is still equal to walk speed. I will, however, turn on my sneak so I can get past these guys. All right. Step up here. Alchemist for beeswax. Then back to Weaver for canvas. Our cotton curta is going to wipe us out of cotton cloth, so time to make a trip back to Bent Branch. There's a ton. There's a bit of a explosive tongue twister. I'll hoof it just to be able to stop through the marketplace here in Gridania, drop off this materia that I'm making with my retainer. See how well or if anything has sold. And then maybe sell a bit of stuff. I only have one venture, so that sucks. And no, I don't have enough seals to buy a second one. I did go ahead and hire the second retainer, the one that comes with your there's a reason you get a second retainer. Can't remember if it's two-factor authentication or for subscribing. I don't know. Like I said, I'm going to be trying to go easy on the talking this morning. Four hours. You sold something. there anything I need to sell from here? I guess I can sell... You gotta remember, I have, my mic mute bound to numpad 0. So doing my typing, and actually I have all my scene switching stuck on my numpad as well. So actually, can I send you on a venture? No, exploration takes 2. Quick exploration takes 2. I can send you mining for... more copper, I think. Now, switch over to a botanist. Go this way. Because I need a shit ton more cotton. And the only place to get cotton, of course, is over here, just outside of Bent Branch. I think we'll go 3 rounds to start with. Now, the question is, because I don't want to tell you wrong and I don't want to misremember, oh yeah, there's plenty of stuff that uses just cotton bolls rather than both cotton bolls and cotton threads. So we'll leave a good, well, we'll snag another patch worth after our 3, just in order to keep things moving along. Or we won't process about a patch worth. Oh, we're at 50. 55 after 2. You also may be thinking, well, Deej, why are you keeping all of these finished product? Why don't you just sell the mats? Or sell them in, well, reason is fairly simple. At level 30, you get access to a quest for desensitization, at which point I can unmake them. Get mats, get crystals back. Stormy, is there a reason you think you must be right there? Don't twitch your tail at me. Okay, 82, that's 41. We'll grab this, we'll make 42 cotton threads. Switch to Weaver. Quick synthesis. 42 out of the 45 possible. And we'll pet the kitty. Walk on through. Don't stand in front of the light. Cat, don't stand in front of my lighting, please. Just go get down. If I love my cat, I really do, but sometimes and before you ask, I filled up her food bowl before I started. If she's eaten an entire bowl of food in 20 minutes, she can wait. About 7 to 1. That feels about right. For the cotton curta, I need 3 undyed cotton cloths. At this level, it doesn't matter which one I do. It's 3 button presses either way. Sorry. Let me explain. For this one, for undyed cotton cloth with my current stats, it is the difference between going innovation, basic touch, standard touch, and standard touch, basic touch, standard touch, basic touch is negligible. And since both of them fill up the progress bar completely. A cotton kurta, level 18 craftsmanship, item comparison, not as good. We'll make it anyway, because we're going to. Next is a cotton coif. Need 1 cloth for it. Cotton coif of gathering. Coif is a funny word. Of gathering, it also needs And now we'll switch to fisherman, my lowest gear. Perception 30 versus 33 plus 3. So not as good. Back to Weaver. Some cotton breeches. I need 2. Undyed cotton cloth. For the initiate's doublet vest, I need 1 more cotton cloth. And once again, we'll check against our lowest. Is it still our lowest? It is not. Minor is now our lowest. The common double vest or the initiate double vest, which one's better? The initial, or initiates. So this can go into the armory chest. And next are some cotton work gloves. Cotton work gloves need hempen cloth. Do I have any? I do have enough. Back to Weaver. And a cotton cloth. Oh my. I'm popping off. Some cotton work gloves. And again, we'll go through the whole song and dance, switch to minor, compare. They're better. Next is some padded cotton trousers. For this, I need animal sinew and iron rivets. So we'll just go through, we'll make a cloth. From there, go to blacksmith. Make some iron rivets. I can't make any iron rivets. I'm out of iron. I'm completely out of iron. Well, isn't that embarrassing? Well, I guess before I go anywhere, I will switch back to Weaver, double check what I need, which is, excuse me, sorry about that, animal sinew. And I believe I can get animal sinew from moles. Okay, so I can get those in if I stop at the okay. Plan Ghetto. Animal sinew is dropped by moles. Moles are mostly found in Fanlin, but with some in Lenosha. We will go to Camp Drybone. Because the Tuco Tuco now the question is, will these Tuco Tuco drop them? And they should, yeah. I may need some more. I may need more, so I will go ahead and farm these up. Hopefully I won't need more than 2. If not, well, we come back. Now we need a ton more iron. Oh, I hate that. Get 2 of them real close to each other, moving in sync. Ugh. Kind of feel bad just walking through that fate, but kind of don't. Okay, sewer syrup is not aggressive, so. Now, the thing to remember about gathering ore is you're only getting a third of what you're actually gathering. What do I mean? Well, most of your things. Um, hold on for just a second. Sorry about that. Had a call to take. Uh, or had to get some things moving this morning. Those things being my kid. But as I was saying, you only get loose ingots take 3 pieces of ore. Excuse me one more time. Hello. Uh, oh, okay. It's a Okay. Yeah, that works. A change of plans there, so everything's good. Everything's good. I'm great. How are you? $97 is good enough. Okay. I think time to go and while we're here, Okay. Let's come find a shop. And then just start emptying out my inventory. I don't use a lot of potions. I will keep the potion, these two, because I think one of them's used in a quest. Let's sort the inventory here. Probably won't need a scorpion. Not going to use those anytime soon. Not going to use the lavender. Potter's clay. The iron nails. The roof tile. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Not a lot, just a little. Let's find ourselves a place to set up shop. And then iron ore into iron ingots into iron rivets. Eat another piece of another oyster, which do weavers. Padded cotton trousers are a gladiator thing, don't care. Initiate slops. Two cotton cloth. And then back to quarry mill. It took me a second to remember the name of it. Back to quarry mill for this door for more beast sinew. Sinew. plenty of antelope horn. Not a lot of sinew. But I did get some, and some's enough. Summing it up, some's enough. I got one, which is, I guess, a definition of some. And the initiate slots are also gathering materials. How do these pants stack up? They're better. What? That's everything for level 20. So, hooray. Okay. You're good. You're good through level 20. Okay. Bronze plate. I don't have any bronze. I don't know why I said it like that, but bronze plate. Switch over to armor. Get some better gear. Make a bronze plate. And from the bronze plate, make an amateur skillet. Realize that I'm going to need a heck of a lot more bronze. And one more ash. Actually, my weaver is almost level 30 and I can get that quest and I can clear up my inventory. So, two cotton cloth. To make some cotton gloves. 3 cotton cloth. To make a half robe. Do more for some cotton dress shoes. And one more thing, probably cotton sugarloaf hat. I need an iron ingot. All right. That gets us up to level 30, which means now I can teleport over to Ul'dah, take a sip, and run over to the exchange. Good, my friend. You there. You're an adventurer, are you not? Might I ask your help in tracking a shipment of goods sorely behind schedule? I know what you're thinking, but considering the client, this request is certain to benefit you as well. If you're up for the task, I would have you speak with Nesting Heron at the bonfire in Sigil Thanalan. For the shipment to be so late, I can only imagine some new innovation of that Mutamix fellow has her preoccupied. I could teleport out there, but I'm not going to. I will, however, hop on my chocobo and ride. I want to ride a chocobo all day. Sorry, I played Final Fantasy 15. It's catchy. What's this about a shipment? Oh, yes, of course. The package is prepared and ready to be shipped. I meant to handle it sooner, but I've become engrossed in the study of desynthesis. I'll be sure to send word of your visit along with its wares. Have you not heard of desynthesis? I suppose you would have to visit the bonfire quite often to keep pace with Mutamix's myriad findings. Allow me to explain. Desynthesis is a new technique developed by Mutamix to break down weapons and armor into their constituent parts. In short, it allows the retrieval of those materials originally used to craft an item. On occasion, the process will also yield a peculiar crystallized mass. There is so much research to be done, but we believe the mass is formed from residual spirit bond energies infused into equipment by the hands that crafted them. Because the materia is similar to the creation of materia, because the process is similar to the creation of materia, we've come to call these crystals demi-materia. Just imagine the applications. Fortifying weapons, creating new armor, the possibilities are limitless. It may also be worth mentioning that while some of the demi-materia byproducts seemed unfit for use, their radiance was not unlike the rubies and sapphires one might find for sale in Ula. I imagine they would fetch a fair price if you were to show them to the right buyer. But if you're truly interested in learning more of desynthesis, I can think of no better way than trying it yourself. Perhaps the next time we meet, you can tell me of your own findings. Now the question, so double check. I can't desynthesize because, or I can only desynthesize weaving since I'm only weaver so far. But that's still a bunch of stuff to see if I can do it from here. Inventory, yes. That's the other reason I wanted to get to desynthesis. Not only does it give you a chance at better stuff, it also can cut down on farming times. So what did I end up with? New. A little bit of hard leather. Quite a bit of cloth. And one beast sinew. So, hey, not a bad start. Guess the next step is to get everybody up to level 30. Culinarian's weird because you can't desynth the cooked items, you can desynth fish. But that's our lowest. So I think that's where we'll begin, is with Culinarian. And for Culinarian, I need some boiled crayfish. For the crimson crayfish is something I'll have to look up to see where we can actually get it. Crimson crayfish. Fishes at Lower Lenosha with crayfish ball. Do I have crayfish ball? Bait is here. Crayfish ball. I have some crayfish ball. Lower Lenosha at Empty Heart. I don't know where Empty Heart is. Oh, Empty Heart's that, now I know. No, I figured it out. Empty Heart, I believe, if I'm reading this map correctly, is this little lake right outside of Morby Dry Dock. Hey, there happens to be a fate right here too, so might as well take care of it. So I don't have to listen to that fate music the entire time. Ruffled dodos. I'm looking to kill the jackals. Run! Did everybody? It says there's one more. Oi, what the? Where's the last wolf hiding? Oh. At least I got some animal hide out of the deal. Now, switch to Fisher. That's not the fish. Make sure I have the right bait in, and I'm looking for a crimson crawfish. And also Dusgoby. Which also crayfish ball, so that's fine. I need 3 Dusgoby. There's 2. There's 3. Goby, can throw those back now. No. Okay. That's that then. Now for the boiled crayfish, I also need table salt, which I have. And mineral water, which you must buy. So we'll go back to Limsa. And go upstairs. We'll also double check. One mineral water. And for the goby balls, I need one rye flour. For rye flour, I need 3 rye. Can I get, and I'm willing to buy ingredients. So synthesize the rye flour. There's 3 sacks of rye flour. Crayfish, and goby ball. After the goby balls is a jack-o'-lantern. Jossie, what do you sell for that I can do for the jack-o'-lantern? Well, with the mineral water, yes. You sell the bees. You sell the beehive chips. You also sell maple. Maple sap to make maple syrup. Beehive chips to make beehives, and an ogre pumpkin. And you may be saying, DJ, I thought you were going to do all the crafting at Culinarian. This doesn't have to do with equipment. So, my idea. Although she wants to be the best she can be at pretty much everything she does, she realizes that that's a little much. So there are places where she's willing to compromise. She being my idea of the character. The big one, probably the only one, is stuff she... Not that she can't do, but things that she Let's just put it this way. Alchemy and culinarian, she's willing to cut corners a little bit in a way that she's not willing to with her weapons and armor. Her food, she's willing to take a chance on it not being the best. If that makes sense to you, well, good, because it makes sense to me, and that's the only thing that matters. No, thank you. This is not when you don't even bother talking to me. But, okay, back to cooking. Jack-o'-lantern. Since the jack-o'-lantern is not arms or armor, I'm willing to cut it some slack. Mint, lassie, Galago mint, and old goat milk. This is another one of those. I'm pretty sure you can't get all goat milk. And Galago mint. There's also the idea that if it's good enough to serve with a Bismarck, it's good enough for me. Am I making excuses? Yes. Yes, I am. Level 20. And with level 20, we'll start on our class quests. So, links up. What do you have for me? Remember Ingram? Well, your grilled shot did wonders for his motivation. Lad's been working his ass off ever since. Any road. Thought I'd give him a chance to prove himself with a big order for delivery. But it looks like he might have bit off more than he can chew. Now, everything he's made to me satisfaction. The problem being what he's not made. And I ain't talking about a missing tweel or not stray crouton neither. I'm talking about the bleeding main course of grilled dodo. So I'd be much obliged if you could whip up 2 sevens in his stead and get him over to him quick. In case you're not familiar with the dish, 'tis one of Bismarck's old favorites. You rub garlic and salt into a piece of dodo tenderloin and grill it. Shouldn't put a riding star like yourself no trouble. Gussie, I need some garlic. Three servings of grilled dodo. What is it now? The guildmaster has entrusted me with the preparation of a sizable order, so if you don't mind, I shall get back to work. You brought me 2 servings of grilled dodo. And what precisely do you propose I do with the main course? How could I have forgotten the bloody main course? It's far too late to start preparing now. Damn it, your grilled dodo will have to do. I only hope for the quality of the other courses and compensates for... By the 12th, you cooked these? The golden brown hue, tantalizing the eyes from betwixt a perfect diamond of griddle lines. The surface is seared to perfection. Over hot fire to seal in the juices, just as the guildmaster teaches. And this irresistible aroma, just enough garlic to balance Dodo's gaming richness, but not so much as to overwhelm the palate. Beg pardons. As I was saying, this is impressive. Grilled Dodo may seem a simple dish, but therein lies the rub. If one thing goes wrong, everything goes wrong. I could not have produced anything near this standard. God damn it, I practice every day and night in order to improve my skills, only to botch my largest order ever. And then you come along and save the day. You of all bloody people. What have I done to deserve this? Suffice it to say, I am not pleased with how things have turned out. But you've done me a kindness, and I always repay my debts. Listen well, for I'll share with you information that should prove to your profit. You know what guild levies are, right? Well, there's a variety that calls for culinary expertise. They're known as tradecraft leaves, and they provide an excellent opportunity to hone your skills while earning coin. If such work interests you, I recommend you speak with Tamokri of the Adventurers Guild. And on that note, away with you. Give me money. Links up. Over late, young Red, and judging by the burns on your hands, you've been working hard at your cooking. Good on you. You're an inspiration to your peers, lass, especially Ingram. He's been working like a man possessed since that business with the grilled dodo 30 seconds ago. Not that it's made much of a difference. Truth be told, I'm convinced he's made a pig's ear of things again. He hasn't told me as much, mind, but it's plain red on his face. I tried to prise a story out of him, see if there's aught I can do, but he bites his tongue when I'm around, stubborn salt. Anyway, I was thinking, might be as he'd open up to one of his beers, and seeing how you've had such an effect on him, I reckon you might just be the last for the job. So do us a favor and coax the story out of him, would you? Oh, and then a man if he needs one. Ingham. So the guildmaster has you spying on me now. He thinks I'm incompetent and can't be trusted to do my own work. Who am I fooling? If Master Ling thinks that I'm incompetent, it's because I am. To me, it's one bungled order after another. It pains me to reveal this to you of all people, but I've offended one of the Bismarck's regular. The man, Matimiga is his name, has a soft spot for meat kebabs. And so I thought I'd impress him with a complimentary skewer, only to have his expression turn sour the instant he took a bite. I'll never forget the steel in his voice when he said that he would have words with the management. I meant to add luster to the Bismarck's proud reputation. Instead, I tarnished it. I want to set things right, but I don't know how. Matimag is still out on the terrace, but I just can't bear facing again. Not this soon. Gods, what am I to do? Meet me kebabs. Rhododendron paprika and ruby tomato. Bell pepper. Tomato. You know, that doesn't sound half bad. Use the good salt. That's the bad thing about doing the culinary quest. Doing the culinary, it makes me kind of hungry. No, I shan't be ordering anything else. I see you're still there. You've come to apologize on behalf of the sorry excuse of a chef that made that god's awful meat kebab. I'm afraid the damage has been done. I've been served second-rate food at the Bismarck. It's only right that the man responsible should be dismissed, and I mean to see to it that he is. Do not mistake my intention. I do this solely to preserve the Bismarck's good name. Were it to become known that Lingseth was employing the services of inferior chefs, this once fine establishment would soon fall into disrepute. You've yet to speak a word, but I take it you're not pleased with my evaluation. Very well. If you would have me believe that this incident was an aberration and not, in fact, indicative of a general decline in standards, I suggest you convince me with your cooking. I will not have it said that I am an unreasonable man. Make me another meat kebab, one fit for consumption this time, and I shall reconsider my stance. I don't necessarily want to give him the high quality one, but here it is, finally. Unless you have any objections, I shall sample it in your kitchen. That way I can treat Lingseth to my opinion with the flavor still fresh upon my palate. Now, it would seem you have made amends for your fellow chef's failures. Made a maga, made a maga, made a maga, Clementine. Words already reached my ears about what you got up to while I was away. Hear him tell it. He single-handedly restored the old Metamaga's faith in Bismarck. For that, you have my gratitude, lass, and Ingham's too. I told him to thank you in person, but he's too bloody proud. Don't hold him against him, though. I've already forgiven the bastard. Don't know what you've heard about me, but I've never been one to give none of mine the axe for buggering up a dish for three. There's no denying our patrons are important, but they ain't my main reason for being here. Nay, my first duty is training the culinarians. And even if the good name of this restaurant suffers for it, you won't see me shedding no tears. You know why, lass? Because it's... excuse me. Because it's the people what ultimately make this place. And more than anything else, it's that passion for cooking that I wants to bring out. Truth be told, there's only one reason I'd send a man away. If he stopped wanting to be a culinarian. Of course, I doubt that someone has ever applied to you. In the short time you've been here, you've already proven yourself more than capable. And so long as you keep your nose to the stove, you're only going to get better. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of. And tasting it for good measure. More money, please. Level up. Put on a shut, you dummy. Lingseth, what do you got next? Level 20. Oh, yeah. A handful of dried plums. Pixie plums? No, okay. That's right, he said I would have to go pick them. Upper Lenosha. Okay. Switch to culinarian. Dry out some plums. $28.56. $79. $180. Recharge. Men. $329. $560. $457. Report back to Limsa. Add some dried plums. Well, I know. There isn't a hint of bitterness about them. The drying process rid them of that, you say? I had no idea. Truth, the only thing I did know about pixie plums is that they're a traditional remedy for... Now look here. We barely exchanged 2 words since you joined this guild, and yet here you are being presumptuous. What? It was all the guildmaster's idea? Oh, God, says the man has no decency. It's an outrageous invasion of my privacy, unforgivable, and strangely moving. As busy as I am, I'm not so busy as Master Linkseth, yet he somehow finds the time to look after his many charges while I can scarcely spare a moment to look after myself. I've been working so hard, But maybe effort is not the answer. Perhaps I just need to relax a little. Thank you for the gift. I promise to take better care of myself in the future. Well, despite being slightly uncouth, I suppose, that's Hawker's out of place. Upper ore. Can't sell anything here. I'd like you to sell up for sale. 250. 2 at 50. 2 at 50. And 1 at 50. Alright, next on the list of culinary delights is tomato sauce. So, Jossie, if you have a ruby tomato, a wild onion, and some Garlean garlic, we'll make up a little bit of tomato sauce. Okay. Next is pearl chocolate, for which we need maple sugar. And all goat milk and kookaroo butter. Kookaroo butter takes 2 kookaroo beans. Where do you get kookaroo beans anyway? Apparently you don't. So some kookaroo butter. And yes, I know I sold this about an hour ago. Don't remind me. Kookaroo butter, maple sugar, and all goat milk make pearl chocolate. Flatbread. Did I miss making flatbread? I did not. Okay. I need some mineral water to make flatbread. And with flatbread, wild onion, chicken egg, black pepper, chicken egg, wild onion, whole meat, black pepper, for mole loaf. Okay. Next is a nice salad. And for the salad, I need a parsnip, a Lenotian lettuce, Kyle spinach, buffalo beans, mineral water, and for the olive oil, 4 cinderfoot olives. Okay. Apparently, the key to making a parsnip salad is some really good olive oil. Which, I mean, I can't deny that the best part of the parsnip salad would be the dressing. So, not a fan of parsnips. Actually, I can't even say that. I haven't had enough good parsnips that I can tell the difference. Now, if they have a brass loach, I will buy it, but if they don't... No, of course they don't. I will check the fishmonger before I go. And the fishmonger is Highland. Still using an amateur skillet, which I guess is fine. That's the esthetician quest. I don't plan on changing my look anytime soon, so that can just stay blue. You do sell a brass loach. Hooray! I'm working without a food buff. Pie dough, wheat flour, table salt, and mineral water. Wheat flour, we need 4 wheat. And for our pie dough, we also need mineral water. Marmot meat, earth and carrot, wild onion, black pepper. For the next step, it's starting to rain. I'm going to cook in the rain. So, wheat into wheat flour. Wheat flour into wheat flour, salt, and water. Oh, crud. That won't do. Remember, the purpose of this thing isn't necessarily to gather all the ingredients itself, but to make high quality of everything. And I just failed that. I forgot that my food buff is giving me plus 15%, in this case plus 3, craftsmanship. Or enough craftsmanship that my progress made that so. Salt cod, grilled carp, I've done. Cider, vinegar, fairy apples, and mineral water. Sausage, you sell fairy apples. You do not. But I know exactly where to find fairy apples. So let's get on our botany gloves and teleport to the Hawthorne house. because unless I'm completely mistaken, you can get fairy apples from these trees. Ah. Fell in the hole. Hey, I was right. I do that sometimes. Well, that was anticlimactic. Lavender, on the other hand, is over in Bent Branch. I don't have any, so let's ride our chocobo. We get lavender where we get chocolate. Or, no. We get lavender where we get chocolate. No, Deep. We get lavender where we get cotton. Okay, back to Culinarian. And synthesize some lavender oil. Dodo omelet. Let's make some more table salt real quick. Okay. Now back to Limsa. All right. I need three more mineral water. And then for the next thing, smooth butter needs 2 buffalo milk. One old goat milk and Highland parsley. Do you not have any parsley? You don't have any parsley. Okay, well, that's disappointing. Actually, it's not disappointing. That just means we go on a road trip. What's disappointing about a road trip? Butter. I never made the cider vinegar. We're gonna have a lot of vinegar. Okay. I'm one of these weird guys. I actually like cottage cheese, so. Nice scoop of cottage cheese with a little bit of sliced tomato. Just a sliced tomato on top. Oh, that's so good. Okay. Where is parsley? More be baked. Okay. Let's grab a. What was it? All goat milk? And hit the road. I am filling up again on stuffs. Parsley. I'm looking to see if there's anything else I need right off the top of my, or right from this patch before the end of the thing. Gill buns, potatoes, curly and garlic. No, okay. And then we finish off with some shards. swap to culinarian. Make sure there's no aggressive things around me. No. Swap to culinarian. Okay, next, lentils and chestnuts. Sour red you have to purchase at the store. Black peppers and Adeline. The East Shroud. Also lentils are in Quarterstone. Over by Swift Perch. Your dining chestnuts are there at Bit Branch. So this one is a dish from all over. But I think we've been going for a little over 2 hours. I think it's good enough to call it here. Because my butt's getting a little sore from sitting around. Depending on what the family decides to do this afternoon, I may or may not come back. Because, no offense to you guys, if it's a choice between playing cards with family or playing games here with y'all, I'm gonna choose family. It's because when you have a family as tight-knit and I hate to use the word good because that's a big old value judgment, but that treats each other as good as my family treats me and everybody else. Well, you take the time to spend with them, and yeah, that's all. That's basically where that's at. But that doesn't mean I'm not glad that you chose to spend some time, well, sitting here watching me. So thank you for that. Be good to each other, and we'll see you next time.